kitchen. I'm Christina. If you're returning to my kitchen, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, welcome. And please make sure to subscribe for regular videos on recipe ideas for any day of the week. Also, make sure to comment I subscribed, and I'll do my best to personally respond to your comments. Today I'm making crunchy oven-baked chicken strips. This recipe is life-changing for me. To produce crunchy chicken strips that I didn't fry, I mean, wow. I'll get started next and show you the steps. Alright, with this recipe, the first thing I do is I toast my panko breadcrumbs. And I preheated my pan here, and I want to have it at a medium heat. And as soon as my oil is ready, I will toast 2 cups of the panko breadcrumbs. Alright, so the first thing I do before I throw in my breadcrumbs is I throw in a few little crumbs to my oil and see if it bubbles. And it's not bubbling yet, so it is not hot enough. Alright, so my oil appears to be plenty hot now, so I'm going to go ahead and toss everything in. And I am just going to saute this till it's a nice brown color. Then I'm going to remove it and put it in a pan and set it aside and get the rest of my ingredients ready. This does toast very quickly, so you just have to be careful and not walk away from the pan, and just keep tossing it until it's evenly toasted a nice brown color. So my breadcrumbs are perfect, and I am going to remove them from the pan and set them aside to cool while I get the rest of my ingredients ready. Alright, so I just started my oven and it's preheating to 450. So while that is getting ready, I'm going to prepare my chicken. So I find that it's ideal to take my chicken breast and cut it into thirds to get my strips. Alright, so now I'm going to put this aside. Next, I am going to mix together an egg yolk, add half a cup of mayonnaise, and about 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, along with a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to whisk all this together. And this will be the glue that helps the breadcrumbs stick to the chicken. Alright, next I'm going to transfer my breadcrumbs. I want them to continue to cool as I get everything else ready to go. Okay, so I have my breading station all ready to go, and what I did here is I just took a sheet pan and I put just a cookie rack on top of it. I sprayed it with a little bit of Pam spray, and that'll help keep the chicken from sticking to your baking rack. So the first thing I need to do here is start with the chicken that I already cut up, and I am putting it into the mustard mixture. And the mustard acts like the glue that you need for the breadcrumbs to stick well to the strips. One, shake it really well, and it goes right on the rack. And you repeat this process until they're all nicely coated. Okay, next the chicken goes into the oven for 15 minutes at 450. All right, so while I'm waiting for my chicken to finish up, I am going to make my honey mustard sauce, and it starts with half a cup of mayonnaise, which I already have measured out. And next, 1 tablespoon of gray mustard, 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard, 3 tablespoons of honey. So I'm just eyeballing here. That's 2 and 3. 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And I am going to measure this out so I don't take too much. 1/8 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/8 teaspoon salt, and 1/8 teaspoon ground black pepper. And then I'm just going to use my little whisk here and whisk it up, mix it really, really well, and put it aside, and this will be my dipping sauce. And that is a timer for the chicken. I just pulled the chicken strips out of the oven and they're fully cooked and ready to enjoy. So time for a quick taste test, and this is how I like to serve it. I like to take my chicken strips and cut them into little pieces. Keep in mind this isn't deep fried, so the breading is a little bit more delicate. This will help you enjoy every crispy bite. What I like to do too is put my honey mustard sauce on the side and take my fork, pick up sauce, pick up a piece of the chicken, and enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and give it a try. Kids of all ages will love it. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, share with a friend, and subscribe for more great recipe ideas. Thanks so much. See you next time.